How's it going, everybody? So, the Xbox Showcase is next week, and I figured I'd put out a video just kind of talking about what I would like to see from the showcase. I originally wasn't going to do this, seeing as how I was let down by the PlayStation Showcase, but I figured I'd do a video maybe not talking about expectations or things that I think are going to be there because I don't want to be let down again. So instead, these are just sort of my general wishes, stuff that I would love to see out of an Xbox Showcase, right? Alright, so let's get started. Starting with Fable. I would love to see more Fable news. Xbox recently put out a tweet for the showcase using music from the franchise, and while I would personally love to see a new trailer for Playground's Fable game, that still feels a bit far out. Like, I've heard rumors that the game just entered full production, so we still might not be seeing that for a while. I don't know how true those rumors are, but it honestly wouldn't surprise me if the new Fable is still ways out. So for now, I'm hoping for an HD Fable collection, something similar to the Master Chief collection, and that honestly doesn't feel too unlikely. Like, if Microsoft is trying to satisfy Fable fans and they know that it's going to be a while for the new game, putting out something like this would be really nice. Next up is In Exile. I would love to see what they're working on after Wasteland 3. It sounds like they're working on multiple projects at the moment. Like, I would love to see them tackle maybe a new IP, a new genre, a new Fallout spinoff. That could be cool. Maybe something like Fallout Tactics, seeing as how Bethesda is tied up with Starfield and Elder Scrolls at the moment, and Obsidian has a lot of stuff they're working on as well. Speaking of Obsidian, I want to see a new look at Avowed. I feel like it's been long enough where we might be able to finally see some more substantial footage of the game. It's currently one of my most anticipated games from Xbox at the moment, and I'm kind of hoping that it's going to scratch my Elder Scrolls itch, seeing as how ES6 seems to be incredibly far off still. And with that, I want to move into the Bethesda category. So I'm not really expecting much from Bethesda Softworks themselves because they're focused on Starfield right now, and I don't think that they're going to really want to talk about any other games that they're working on until Starfield is out the door. So I'm not really expecting to see anything from them at this showcase beyond, of course, the Starfield showcase. But I would like to see what one of their other studios, id Software, has been working on. That'd be really cool to see. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be a new Quake. That's pretty much what I've been hoping they would tackle after Doom Eternal, but honestly, it is such a good developer that I'll probably be excited with whatever their next project is. But yeah, Quake feels like a safe bet, and I really want to see Quake, so let's just go with that. And then another major Bethesda title that I really want to see here is the Indiana Jones game from Machine Games. We know pretty much nothing about the game at the moment, and I would love to see more about it at the showcase. It's been about 2 years since the announcement, so I could imagine that they have something to share about it. I'm really excited about the potential of this game because I'm a pretty big Indiana Jones fan, and I can't wait to see how they handle this franchise. So now comes a very big personal hope of mine. Banjo-Kazooie in some form. It is the first game's 25th anniversary this year, so I don't feel like it's too unreasonable to want something from the franchise, whether that's a new game or just remasters or remakes of even just the first game, maybe Banjo-Tooie as well, but just something Banjo related. That'd be really cool to see. And on the topic of classic rare IP, I think that the long-rumored return of Killer Instinct could make an appearance. Now, I know it's just a rumor at the moment, but it's been talked about so much over the years that I really feel like it's going to be coming sooner or later. I don't think it'll be developed internally, however, and I would love to see a studio like Arc System Works take a stab at it. I think that that would be really cool to see them do a Killer Instinct. And then a little fun addition I want to add to this. Well, I don't think that Killer Instinct should become some massive Xbox crossover fighter. I would still love to see another guest character join the roster, and I think that would be really neat if they started pulling from some more of Xbox's acquired properties, namely someone like Doomslayer. That is something that could feasibly happen, and I think it'd be pretty badass. Doomguy would fit perfectly into the KI roster, and I'd really love to see it. But guest character, no guest character, either way, I would love to see Killer Instinct return. And it'd be super cool if it returned like this year or early next year, because holy shit, we have the potential to maybe get Killer Instinct, Tekken 8, Mortal Kombat 1, and then Street Fighter 6 within like a year of each other. That's dope. And that pretty much does it for all my major wants from the Xbox showcase. Some smaller things that I don't think are as likely, maybe a tease at Tango's next game after how much I absolutely adored Hi-Fi Rush. Maybe something like a Hollow Knight Silksong Shadow Drop. That'd be absolutely bonkers, but that still feels like a pipe dream. I still don't believe that Silksong is real. Maybe even a tease of whatever Double Fine is working on now. That would be really dope, but that still feels like we might have to wait a while on that. But whatever happens at the showcase, once again, I'm gonna walk away from it pretty happy. Because even if none of the stuff on my list happens, we already know that Starfield is getting shown off, and I'm immensely hyped for that game already, so all my other hopes for the showcase would just be a nice bonus at this point. But let me know what you guys would personally want to see at the showcase yourselves. I'd love to see what you all think. But for now, I think that's enough out of me. So if you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.